start the recording. Hello, good morning. I have no idea what I intended to do today, but I have something new planned, if that's of anything. Over here, we have our 2 layers of emeralds. They're both making this cyan matter now. All these are doing well. I also quite increased number of chickens. So there's an extra 24 boxes on both floors. Yeah. So lots of emeralds coming in. We're up to about another 4 billion. I added 2 floors to the top of this, and we're getting pretty close to filling it up, though that's going to change very soon here. I still don't know how much higher we have to go. Yeah, we still have another 70 blocks or so, which is 15 or 16 floors. Fun times. And I believe I set up the lava building device last time I came here, but there should be a dirt block here. I'll quick explain this thing, which these are lava mills. They work with the item transfer stuff. These things, the transfer nodes, I use them in a couple of different places, but these make enough energy that they can all work with upgrade things. And I'm thinking that they just look kind of cool from above. So there's that. Everything here is resonant. That lava thing is dead, but we have a lot of stuff to do. So I don't know what I said I was going to do, but my new thing that I'm going to do is build these things. So this is going to be a 5 by 5 by I think 15 or 20 open blocks tanks with a ender thing, with an ender tank coming in, and then an ender tank coming out to be used. The production will be happening somewhere on underneath the floor, so that when you'll come up from above, you'll see the lava generation over here and those things, and some coolant here and some other stuff, and all the way across. And there's also some specialization things, which I now forget the name of. Which to look like, again, to look like this. So there's something for the crucible and for the dynamo. You only need 1 for the crucible to make lava, and 1 for, I should save these. You only need 1 for each. They greatly improve all the stuff you need for it. Doing some tests, this greatly increases power generation and thing, but it requires coolant. It's about 50% effective, and it goes through lava much quicker. So in terms of time, it's faster, and in terms of overall output per bucket, it's about 50% higher. So hopefully I only need 1 or 2 of those. So the problem I'm running into now is I need lava to start the coolant machine, but I want to do the coolant thing first before I get all the way into my lava generation, so that can be more efficient. So we're just going to build something in the middle here, and hopefully it won't take too long. think this is where I threw all my junk. Yeah. Okay, so an energy cell, an energy tank to go into. I cannot think of what is happening. And we'll just throw a dynamo. So we got one of those. I also made these resonant flux ducts just because I thought it'd be useful. They can transfer 2500 per tick, but I don't need them for this job. Oh, it's up here. Very cool. Thank you. This one. I am still out of, what am I thinking, reinforced? I think it is not reinforced. Okay, and then that goes into, stop it. Let's make one of those, and then we can take, that's 4,000, and that's still pretty good. So we're just gonna have an in and an out. So it's gonna go to this, which will output over here, and it needs to gather from above. Maybe I can just throw the drawer on top. That'd be handy. Yeah, I'll leave it there. That's not what I meant. Pick. Okay. And that's there, then that's charged. And then it comes out. I feel especially stupid. I'm betting on the thing that you'll just toss it in. So I'm limiting it to 550, just because I know that that is 50 less than what the 4 magma crucibles could output, or maybe 5. So it'll get down to around there, and then it will. Oh, yeah, okay, it is empty. So we're gonna need the pump. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, and then I'm gonna have it output. That's not what I need. I need this one. It's gonna output to an ender tank. Redstone block. And then we need a hammer. Ta-da. I did not set this side. Okay. And now we're outputting. Yep. going to fill up those. Unless I disabled them. Nope, they're going. Okay, and then you're going to burn. And do that. And then it also has to come around. Don't know why I did this way. Over here. Which it is now full. And I probably need to limit this again. What are you making? 120. 100 it is. Okay. So we'll now have a slow net positive growth. And it's still running relatively normally. Fancy that. I wonder if there's a way to make water. I know how ridiculous that sounds, but I'm just curious. Oh, yeah. Okay. So in the recipes for this, we will find that this blazing pyrotheum is actually way more useful than anything else here. So that will be our first task. We're going to build a tank and set up for blazing pyrotheum. That's not what I meant. So there's a really big order of operations here. Oh, it's just called pyrotheum. Okay, and that's a really cheap resource. Let's get some tanks. I haven't done the math as to how many this is, but we'll start. I think there's a couple of kinds of coolant. And this dirt block will probably have to be taken back in a couple of ways. I'm not sure. I thought about how all this would look, but I haven't fully decided yet. So the tank is definitely going to be up front and in the middle. I was thinking the output of those would be on top with a gray coloration. And then out the back would be an ender tank holding it. But that does not as much storage as I hoped it would be. I was hoping to get it through a couple of quantum tanks first. But I don't know how to take that out. Let's build the tank, and then we'll decide where it wants to go. We'll just make them as they come, from whichever side they need to be in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think I did the math and this was 6,000 buckets. But oh, this is going to be a lot. Can I make a builder's one? That is something I can do. A bookshelf. So I need a bookshelf first, which I can make. which I can now make this. I don't know what this means. Do I need 4 XP? Hmm? What? I think I'm missing something. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Okay, hang on, let's get a lot more tanks. Like a lot more tanks. And then let's figure out the optimal way to do this. Okay. So you just repeat that every step. Click 3 blocks and it's done. I should have thought of this way sooner. Can I just build out? Okay, I should have found this way sooner. That's a 15 by 15 tank. 5 by 5 by 15. So this one, what am I thinking? This was supposed to be for something not yet ready. This is for, we'll call it water first, and then lava next. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, looks about right. Doing. Guess I'll go up a little bit. 2. Oh, they're here. Okay, that works. Ding, ding, ding. One, two. Did it again. Did it again. Okay. that one, then that one, then that one, then that one. What a mess. That one, that one, that one, that one. Boom. A tank of roughly the same size. I have not yet made okay. I need another ender tank for sure. With orange. Is it orange or is it red? You do not say. It's red. I need red, red, gray. Red, red, gray. Make 2 of them. Okay, how this is gonna work is that's gonna break and give to me. Thank you. And we're gonna fill up this input, which is red, red, gray. And then red, red, gray is gonna go up here. And I'll wait for the export for just a moment. And then we're gonna get a pump and a redstone block. Build it in. Going. Pump on top. And that's gonna output directly into something. The orange into the red, red, red. And let's get the hammer and get rid of all this stuff first. So the opposite side is now an input. I should really be on the ground for this. Input. The output goes directly into an ender tank. And then we flip this switch and it'll fill it up. And it'll fill up that one as well. Oh, I can just have quantum tanks in the, hold on, in the generation areas as a system backup. Okay, that'll be, what's happening? I don't know, there's someone doing something outside, but I can't figure it out. All right, we're draining that. So the only problem is I don't know what to do about the cryosite. I might consider building something underneath it. And I already have the yellow, yellow, gray, yellow, 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 yellow fit in. But I don't want to like, oh, this is my quantum tank. So I have this thing that's acting as a massive container. I have this whole thing, which is acting as a massive container. And then over here, it's just kind of for show. So we have water, lava, we will need that blazing cryothium. And we're gonna need some before we make the nuts. Hold on. You're going up max speed. Oh wait, you have broken. So let me stop this real quick. I wish that didn't happen, but what can do? Okay, this one is for like coolant. Definitely gonna have to build at least one more tank. And it is going to be a system like this. What colors do I want? Blazing cryothium. Can I make an orange dye? Yeah. Then I'll call that a day. Cool. So it will be orange, orange, gray, orange, orange, yellow, orange, orange, orange. Okay. Orange, orange, 1, 2. Gray. 1, 2. Okay. And this is blazing cryothium. So I need to basically do this setup, but again. So we need to, let's start at the top. Energy cell. I have a bunch of magmatic crucibles. You're just gonna go right here. And I am going to upgrade you, but for the moment I don't care. 1, 2. And we get to see how well a lava output ender tank works. Red. Red, red, red. Output. Awesome. Perfect. You're going to charge that thing, which will then power with a hardened flux duct. I'm going to use you later. Maybe. Maybe I won't need it, but I probably will. And you're just going to go, do I need? There's no reason to have it more than one, except for maybe this torch. Whatever. A brand new magmatic crucible, which I'm going to upgrade all this as soon as I can. So it definitely gets it from above and then puts it out to this side. Okay. Maybe I'll just, no, a hopper is too high, so I don't want to use that as a permanent thing, but I'll grab one for this. Have a hopper, we need a drawer, and we need a bunch of pyrotheum. Cool. That's falling in. And we good to go. Okay. So eventually it's going to go into a quantum tank. But for now, it's just going to go into this guy. Which will go into a tank in the background and then fill up some other tank. Which I need to build quickly. My inventory's a mess. Realistically, I don't know what I'm going to put there, so might as well build it here. Awesome. Awesome. Screw both of you. All right. And then we need a tower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is not going to work. Just kidding, it worked perfectly. Doink. Doink. Hey, went all the way up. Kidding. Okay. This one is awful. This one. This one. Okay. What was that? 2, 3, 4. Okay. This block. Throw a redstone block. And a tank. Pump. Pump. Wink. Opposite side input. This side output. Into an orange, orange, orange. Doing. Are you set? Okay. Place. Output. Alright. Quick upgrade everything to resonant by using a conversion kit. This is why these are super handy. 1, 2, 3, I think. 1. Oh, you were already resonant. 1, 2. Yeah. Ding. Okay, so we have this thing now. Did I only put 1 stack of cryothane in there? Pyrothene? I think that makes the liquid I want. Yes. Oh, it's all in there. That's why it was working. Okay. Perfect. You're making stuff. Turns out these can actually be super efficient. Now I just need one for coolant. The best coolant I found was... I don't remember. The best coolant is gelid cryothium. It kind of bugs me that this isn't done the same way. But it will be easier than the lava's method of doing things, so we'll just... I don't know why this happens. Maybe this tower of machines is really just too big. Boing. Okay. We got this. If I have lava, do I need blazing pyrothene? I don't know. Okay. Next is redstone. If you spell it correctly. And a pump. Ta-da! And that should be all that I need for the first few sets of connections. Minus the ender tanks and such. I would love for everything to run on pyrotheum and coolant, which means I probably don't need lava, but I'll keep it anyways. Because I need to power these machines, basically. And you're pretty close to being done. And I have a lot of lava, so. Ah, that's why I need this pump set up. What color are you? I think I need another... ender tank with red dye. Yeah, then throw it on top here. Boink. Now you work. And now the cycle repeats. Very cool. So if I line just a couple of these up in a row with a pump in between and redstone on the bottom, then I don't really need much else. And I only have 45 minutes to capitalize on this. I think I might do a stream tomorrow. Kind of depends on how good my my thing goes today. So we'll see about that. Okay, so now I need one for coolant, which takes another magmatic dynamo and one hardened flux duct and a brand new energy cell. Not sure how that happened. Energy cell, basic. Yep, flop it right there. You throw a lava thing on top of it. Call it a day. We need a new drawer with a hopper. And a magma crucible. In at the top. That's it. Into an ender tank. Which there. And then we need cryotheum. And then we need our lava bucket. Red, red, red. Lava output. Which goes into the brand new ender tank. Which happens to be... What kind of colors do I have? I'm kind of thinking light blue for this. Like this one. Except for I need it as an input. So I'll make 2 of those. And then search for gray. And make 2 of those. Nice. And then that needs to output out the side. Thank you. Export. Think I'm about ready. Import. So then I need to figure out how it works with, how ender tanks work with all this. Because I need the input to be 2 ways. And I don't know if just throwing it next to it will work. So we'll have to see once I get a significant amount. The sun's kind of cool this morning. I need resonance. Because they're cheap. Doink. I'm really hoping that I can just throw... Because I'm assuming I don't need much for at least these 2 systems. I'm kind of hoping that they can just go. I hope they work fast enough, at least. Or that I'll have a big enough of a buffer to just go ahead. But I'm not sure yet. Because I'd like to make all the liquids underneath. But I don't know how that's going to work. And I need a couple of quantum tanks to see how it's going. Alright, I just need a little bit more so I can start testing. I'd like for this to be about half full. But in the meantime, this one, light blue across is coolant. Then I'll probably use like lapis for water. And water is a coolant, it's just not as effective. So I'm hoping that by using a more effective one, I will get more out. I'm thinking a system of 2 quantum tanks per. So besides this little box, each of them will be able to store an insane amount of liquid. And then we can be fine with all this. I hope. Are we positive on cryothium yet? Yes, the tank is full. Okay. And you're just going. Okay, so in its super cheap setup, I think I'm going to start over here. Oh, we'll just grab some dirt. Couple stacks. Then we're going to wall it off right here. Perfect. Can I builder's wand this? I can. Cool. All right, I'm going to need a 3 by space just so I can get around and stuff. I think the lava is going to be the most difficult. But again, I don't know if I should worry about doing it that way. We'll open it up on this corner, but everything else is going to be sealed in. And I need a 3 by inside space. So 1 more block out. Thank you. My eye. Ow. Boink. Nuts. That's not what I want to click. So I have dreams of making every liquid out there, but I don't know if that's possible with just the magma crucible. Here's my landing area. I'm gonna make blazing pyrotheum first, as soon as I figure out how the coolant works, which I believe is about ready. Yep, you're ready. Let's try it on the lava machine. Speaking of which, we can get rid of all this noise. Boink. Okay. So with some adjustments, that's what it's going to look like. Now we need, what do you call this? Augment. We need this augment and this tank. Yes. And now it should be outputting higher. Let's give you 450 per. I'm gonna lose 4 buckets of this stuff, but okay, this is a super slow process. Yeah. Okay. Still net positive. You're working your way up to 450. And your efficiency does not look great. You are the one that I augmented, right? Correct. Okay. Not super fast, but fast enough. So we have lava coming in. We have these two things being made. That looks pretty good. That looks good. Let's make a pyrotheum to start. So let's disassemble all this. And we're not going to use the hopper. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, we're just going to break everything here. As slow as they are. Ding. We're going to make this into a fancy coolant one. Then we're going to pack up the drawer for shipping. Using packing tape. So we don't have to hold a bunch of doink. It'll take a minute, but we'll get there. Okay. Very cool. Thank you. All right. Plan goes as follows. I think for all these, we're just going to use one magmatic crucible. So, we're not even going to use that in your tank. And let's disassemble everything else that we don't need. Okay, so we got an in and an out, and I know where everything else is. Magmatic dynamo, don't need you, goes here. Okay, we have our cryotheum, orange, and we need a coolant tank. So that is ender tank with light blue. Boom. We'll call this one in the back, this one there. Don't know why it doesn't empty, but whatever. One hardened flux duct. To magmatic crucible. And then we need to go through the tanks before we get anywhere else. So first, quantum tank. Quantum tank 1. Quantum tank 2. Redstone, redstone. Dual pump. And I can't access anything I need. Perfect planning. Okay. Engineer's hammer. Input, output, input, output. And then we throw the packing thing up here to transfer node with a transfer pipe. Boink. And the system is done. Except for this still needs to be upgraded. As augment. Boom. Then I really need access to this dial. Right? Oh, I hope it works there. I'll just throw a fluid transfer at it. As soon as it's done thinking. You just have to threaten it. Okay. Kind of want to plant it this way. And then we'll need another transfer pipe. I'm okay with this one being a super slow thing. Boink. Now we have coolant. We're now making 480. You're gonna get up there. Oh, but I can't use that much RF. I think I cap out at like 150. True, okay. Something I did not consider. But this by itself only produces 120. I don't think I have a way to access the energy cell. I did make it resonant, I think. Need a way to get smaller. Ooh, I do. Yeah, there's not much I can do. Yeah, and I can't use this because it only makes lava. Okay. Well, I guess that one's done. Don't fall off the edge. Thank you. I just need a yellow, an orange, gray. And then we should be all good to go. Get the inputs. That's bad. Frick. Okay, that broke everything. How much did you take? 600. All right, I'll be back with something. Oh my gosh. This would be a great thumbnail. Look at this. That's logical. don't know how I'm going to fix this. I know how I'm going to fix the other thing down there, but I don't know how I'm going to fix this in particular. So you really just do that, huh? So I can't do anything until I break this layer. I should get a better pickaxe. He says as he grabs a worse pickaxe. That's fun. Okay, all the cryothium is out. Let's grab a stack of tanks, which will not be enough, but a couple of them might. Start from the bottom. I told myself I would try to avoid doing exactly what I just did. Yeah, there we go. Then everything can be pushed off this way, and I can save these millibuckets of cryothium. Okay, back in business. How much do I care? That was completely painless. Okay. Okay. So do not make that mistake again. So what we're going to do is we're going to get another redstone and another pump. Quick configure them. Opposite side is output, this side is input. And throw this thing back in. Can I empty this on the tank? Not what I had in mind. I still need a pickaxe, because I just threw my other one away. So I claim nothing happened. Okay. Boink. And then that goes to the final output. Orange, orange, gray. No cross-pollination. Not sure why I made 2 of them, but whatever. You're always outputting. You're always intaking. 1 down. Quite a few more to go. You're empty, you're empty. Yep, you're gonna get full pretty quick if you keep going like that. You're making them pretty quick. I need to upgrade this barrel so that it can actually do things. I don't think I need another one of those. You're just lava. I'll keep you for the moment. Drawer. Upgrades. Have to be an empty hand? Yes, okay. Dun, dun. And just because. Dun. Okay, now I'll make a bunch more. So I can keep this going for a while. But only a finite amount of time. $129 stacks. That ought to last a little while. It ought to at least get this like halfway full. Ooh, this is gonna be so cool. Next is... Wow, you went through that very quickly. But you will go slightly quicker through the next batch. Look at all that coolant. I love the rendering distance of liquids. I probably should have kept that. Boink. All right. We have this thing. One, two, three. And then we need to break in. Why not? We'll use the same landing area for both of them. And we'll just mirror it. That won't be complicated. Okay. Need a magma. Energy cell. And we already have a magma crucible. Need some resonant conversion kits. That goes there. Input, output, everything else. Okay. You're not resonant. You go there. You will soon have much more. Magma crucible. Which takes in from the top and goes right into a quantum tank. Which I'm still searching in the wrong place. Quantum tank. We need 3 redstone blocks and a bump. Which go here, here. That is very incorrect. They go here, here, and here. The pump on each. Grab our hammer. Input, output, input, output, output, input. Let's start with the 2 things in the back, as well as this augment. Boing. Okay, we need an ender tank with orange, which is this one. We need one with light blue, which is the coolant. You are set to output, so you have a full tank. You are set to output. Next comes our light blue. Is that what we're making? Our light blue, gray. Resonant, resonant, resonant. Okay, and then we need a drawer. And a key, might as well. With a bunch of cryothium. And we need some transfer pipes. Namely one that does items. Bada boom. We need upgrades. One of these, one of these. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1. Walk next door. Drawer lock. This just because I can. And I should. Okay, we got this going. Orange, gray. Light blue, gray. Seems it's passing right through. is exactly what we needed to do. Unintentional rhymes. Okay, so we got this going. And we still have 8 minutes to figure out how to work the next one. Curiosity. I'm thinking I want... What can you use it for? Compression dynamo. And some assorted things. Doesn't seem like they make anything super specific, but I will make it and keep it because it is a fluid. So let's grab our stuff back. My mouse was wonky for a second there. Do this, this, and this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Cool. Now it should be about the same difficulty. I actually need to get the corners first, and then it happens to the other corners. So we'll just bring this one out in a mess and call that looking good. Then it's easy. 2 blocks. Wonder what the Creative Builders one does. Wonder if it'd be useful. Because I almost bet that I could afford it. Boom. How do I want this to work? You should make it work just the same as any other tank. Which means you need your this, another redstone, another pump. You need that hammer back. Other side, input, this side, output. Yellow, yellow, gray. All right, it's time to watch it fall. Hope they won't like completely empty. But who knows? I need this. Wait, are you yellow? I think I prepared for that. I hope I prepared for that. Orange. Light blue. Yeah. We're good. Slowly going down. I'm not even up the first floor yet. Oh goodness. Okay, let's make the well, I guess lava's still coming through. Let's disassemble this part. Throw everything in the trash. Watch the curiosity slowly rise. Let it go for half a second. There we go. Okay. Everything's going good in here, I presume. That's the dynamo. 1.7 million. Yeah. So I'll have some full energy tanks to do stuff with. F2. Man, I might need a third magmatic. Yeah. So oh, this is just stuff I haven't thrown in yet. Need that. Don't need that or that. Or any of this, I guess. That seems like a good enough place to stop. So this is still going down. This is still rising not at all quickly. I think I'll work on making some more liquids and maybe even go a step back. Oh, I did need that one. Crud. What color is it? Oh no, it's right here. I just need this one. Yellow, yellow, yellow. You really do just have to threaten them. Then that's my input, and that's all. All right. So in terms of liquids, we have probably a very significant amount to get through. I'm going to see if I can find the page real quick where they're either listed. There's 4 down here. Some kinds of oils. All these things. Nope. Let's just do the quest for repeatable quests. Some of these will probably be very difficult to automate. These, I think, I might have a whole bunch anyways. So Resonant Ender. I think that's just, yeah, another Magma Crucible thing. You just do it 2 pearls or that's all I've got. So I throw a bunch of pearls in. What other kind of liquids are there? Refined fuel. Probably takes a couple of machines. Fractioning still, with naphtha coming in, with crude oil or liquefied coal, which makes tar. How do you get crude oil? Okay, and this is definitely the next thing I need to set up, which is, oh, I need a special laser lens. I don't think that's the same laser I made. Okay, so that one's going to be hard. Sewage. Why, thank you for telling me how to make this. Hi, kid. jerry can. Is that all you list? You give me nothing useful? Oh, sewage composter. Okay, super easy recipe. And then it just makes it? Who knows? Okay. We're almost at a block. Cool. This is not IC2 coolant, so I can't submit that. What else can I make? Plant oil. Industrial squeezer, you just throw in some seeds. You get plant oil out. Seems like, ooh, hemp seeds are super, and they have a much less EMC value, so they're significantly cheaper, even though at this scale it doesn't matter. And this is what it looks like from above. You can just look down and see liquid generation. And I'm gonna have to come up with something for all these liquids that we're gonna make and throw in tanks. Last one, and then we'll call it a day. I might have to start making IC2 stuff. Ooh, yeah. This will be fun. Okay, that has no recipe. These things always sucked. And now they're pretty much the same. Just a little bit worse. MFE. Yeah. Compress it in a thing. Teleporter. That's not bad. Nope. Not what I meant. Okay. I can EMC some things, which is really weird, but... Okay. I told myself I would go there. So many fun things to make. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. We'll, whatever I say now, I won't remember tomorrow morning. So... maybe if I just leave it on something, I'll remember it. I'd really like to get into mob slaughter, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get draconium at all. Don't know how to get to the end. Yeah. So maybe I'll try and figure that out. Because draconium expansion will be really cool once you just have power coming out of the wazoo. Yep. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you streaming tomorrow.